Good afternoon. This is Pastor Clark, Pastor Dennis Clark, Senior Praise Temple Ministries. And it was just on my mind about this young person in Pocatello, Idaho, 17-year-old killed by the police. And I don't consider myself an activist, but I figure it was something that was near and dear to me that I needed to post. And these people need to be held accountable for their actions. 17-year-old, I looked at I was reading about this, had autism and can't remember, had something else. And they said they thought he was drunk, or when they found out that wouldn't be the case. But they shot him 9 times and killed him and said they was protecting themselves. Something needs to be done about these police people killing innocent people. And I don't appreciate that. He was called to the residence to help because he had an incident, and he was going through something, had an incident, and ended up being dead. These policemen need to be held accountable. You don't have not above the law. You don't have the right to just go in. I don't know what your adrenaline level is or what's going on in your head, but you don't have the right just to take somebody's life. You need to be trained well, or you just gun happy. I don't know what the situation is with the police these days. And as far as it said defund the police, I had heard some more information on that. They were talking about taking some of the money, what they were saying, defunding the police, is taking some of that money to do something else with, to help out in other areas. I don't know the whole gist of it, but I just feel led to come on and say something about this killing. And I had seen another story about 4 years earlier, where this father had his son in the car. He was 4-year-old, and they had his hands out the window and they shot in his car as well. Something needs to be done, and saints, Christians, we need to be praying that things are done right. Just because you have you belong to a police department, you don't have the right just to go around shooting people because you are afraid. I'm not saying anything. I know it's a dangerous job. There's no doubt about that. I'm a military veteran myself. Okay, so I understand that, but to get, I don't know, the adrenaline pumping, and just to go out and just take somebody's life and start firing, it's senseless. And what I mean by that too, they fired 9 times. Okay, 9 times that they fired. So this is what I'm saying. Did it take 9 times? Did it take you to fire 9 times? And they amputated this young person's leg, and now he's dead. And that just kind of bothers me. Something needs to be done. And when they need to be held accountable for their actions. Okay, you kill somebody, you go on paid leave, they check it out. So when you take a person's life, you're getting paid to do that, or you get a chance to take off because you have ended a person's life? I don't think so. So I just wanted to get in and say that we need to, be vigilant in the things that we're doing. We need to care about one toward the other. We need to be caring and not say, well, it's not my child, it's not my watch. Because who knows whose child or on whose watch is going to be next? You just really don't know. And it's just really appalling. Amen. Doesn't matter whether you black or white or Asian or Latino, or whatever. We're all children of God. We're all God's people. And it should be treated as such, in fair and decency. If you're not sure about something, that doesn't give you a right to basically about to unload a gun or pump 9 or 10 rounds into a person just because your adrenaline is pumping, or you figure you're a threat and you just want to take somebody's life. So I just thought I'd put this little short video. That's what my thoughts are today, amen. So if you have comments on that, we would love to hear your comments. Or what do you think about the police taking this young person's life? Or what are your thoughts on defunding the police department? What are your thoughts on that? Okay, just want to leave that video. Yeah, let praise once again. Praise Temple Deliverance Ministries, Pastor Clark. Let me know your thoughts on that. Okay, and that's what all that I have for now. I just wanted to get on. I just felt compelled to get on here and to speak out about that. Somebody needs to be talking up, not pushing it on the rug and saying, well, he was autistic or whatever else. These are all God's people. These are God's souls. Okay? So you can just let me know what you think about that, and you can respond in the comments. Okay. That's what I have now. God bless you. That's all I have.